Good morning everyone and welcome to the class. We are doing the chapter from trade to territory, which is your second chapter in history, and we are doing the question answers. The questions which are given at the end of the chapter, we are discussing answers of those questions, and I am also writing down the question, and you also write down the answers in your notebook. Okay. And in the previous class we were doing this question: in what ways was the administration of the company different from that of Indian rulers? है ना, जो उनका एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन था, कंपनी का एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन था, वो इंडियन रूलर्स के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से कैसे डिफरेंट था. And we have I have written the first point. We have discussed the point, and this point has been written down also. The company divided its territory into three administrative units, which were called a presidency, and Bengal, Madras, and Bombay were the presidencies. तो ये हम लोग यहाँ तक कर चुके हैं. अब हम लोग इसके नेक्स्ट जो पॉइंट है उसको डिस्कस करेंगे, उसको लिखेंगे. ठीक है. So the presidencies of Bengal, Bombay, and Madras were ruled by गवर्नर्स. जो प्रेसिडेंसी थे बंगाल, बॉम्बे और मद्रास के, उनको गवर्न करने वाला कौन था? ही वॉज गवर्नर, है ना. एंड वी सी दैट गवर्नर जनरल was the supreme head of the Governor General was the supreme head of the administration of the company. And then we see that the main job of the Governor General was to introduce administrative reforms. Was to introduce administrative reforms. And then next we will see that the districts were ruled by the we can say administrative head of the districts were district collector, whose main function was to collect taxes and revenues and maintain law and order. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, now we move to next question. The next question is question number 9. Describe the changes that occur in the company in the composition of the company's army. कंपनी की आर्मी के कंपोजिशन में क्या चेंजेस आते हैं? जैसे कि हमने डिस्कस किया था, जब ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी आई तो उसकी जो आर्मी थी और जो पहले मुग़ल आर्मी थी उसमें कुछ बेसिक डिफरेंसेस थे. लाइक मुग़ल आर्मी में इन्फेंट्री से ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस कैवेलरी का था, है ना. Cavalry was important in the Mughal army, but in company army infantry was more important. There was some reason behind it. Like we have seen that these in the army of the company, two special type of guns were used. They were named muskets and matchlocks, and it was not possible for the cavalry to use these guns, and that is why infantry became very much important during this in this company army, है ना. तो एक ये चीज़ सबसे ज़्यादा जो डिफरेंट हमें नज़र आता है वो ये है. और उसके बाद ये हुआ कि इनकी मिलिट्री ट्रेनिंग बहुत ही स्ट्रिक्ट ट्रेनिंग दी जाती थी, जिसमें डिसिप्लिन पे बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस होता था कि आर्मी में डिसिप्लिन मेंटेन होना चाहिए. यूनिफॉर्म मिलिट्री कल्चर को उन्होंने लाया, है ना. तो इस तरह से ये सारे चेंजेस जो हैं वो आए. और हाँ, एक चीज़ यहाँ पर चेंज नहीं आया था वो ये था कि जो कंपनी थी वो पेजेंट से वो भी रिक्रूटमेंट करती थी. जैसे कि हमने देखा था उनकी मुग़ल जो आर्मी थी उसमें लास्ट में बाद में क्या हुआ था कि जो पेजेंट्स होते थे उन्हीं में से रिक्रूटमेंट की जाती थी. तो इसी को उन्होंने कंटिन्यू रखा था. ठीक है, तो अब हम लोग इस क्वेश्चन को करेंगे. The question is describe the changes describe the changes that occurred in the composition of company's army. So the first point, you will start the answer with an introductory sentence like the changes that occurred in the composition of company's army are following. That should be your introductory sentence. ठीक है, ये एक लाइन लिखने के बाद ही आपको पॉइंट्स अपने स्टार्ट करने हैं. ठीक है, तो आई एम नॉट राइटिंग दैट introductory sentence, that you have to do on your own. And now the points. The first point is the company recruited peasants recruit का मतलब भर्ती करना, अपनी अपॉइंट करना. ठीक है, सो द कंपनी रिक्रूटेड peasants into their army. The second important thing is that in this Mughal in this company army, infantry were more important than the cavalry. ठीक है, कंपनी की आर्मी में इन्फेंट्री जो थे वो ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट थे कैवेलरी से. ठीक है, एंड नाउ वी सी दैट the company army used musket and matchlocks. Which were a special type of gun. Okay, so we have done up to 3 point. Third point, अब 4th point लिखेंगे हम लोग. ठीक है, so the next point is the British began to develop a uniform military culture. And the next point is that the soldiers were given European style training. The soldiers were given European style training, drill and discipline. Okay, so these are the changes in the company's army. So we have completed the questions from the textbook, है ना? And now we will do some extra questions. The questions from within the chapters. ठीक है? As I told you earlier also, there can be any number of question from a chapter, है ना? जो जिनको हम एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चंस कह रहे हैं, जो चैप्टर के अंदर से निकले हुए क्वेश्चन बहुत सारे हो सकते हैं. तो इसके लिए आपको क्या करना होगा कि मैं क्वेश्चंस लिख पाऊँगी, आंसर्स यू विल हैव टू डू ऑन योर ओन, है ना? I will tell you what will be the answer, but you will have to write on your own. And if you find any kind of difficulty, then you can ask me in the online classes, है ना? During the online classes you can ask any question if you are not knowing the answer of that question. ठीक है? तो and one more thing, you will have to understand that what is required reading of the chapter. It is very much important. You must read the chapter and you must try to understand कि कहाँ से क्या questions जो हैं वो निकल सकते हैं, है ना? And especially you will see कि some highlighted words are there in your chapter, है ना? So those highlighted words, the meaning of those highlighted words is given in the book itself. So that they are also very much important for you to understand the meaning of those highlighted words and to memorize the meaning, है ना? तो जैसे एक क्वेश्चन इसमें बहुत ही मतलब कॉमन क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट वाज फरमान? फरमान क्या होता था? फरमान वाज अ रॉयल ऑर्डर, है ना? जो राजा जो ऑर्डर देते थे उसी को रिटन ऑर्डर जो होता था उसी को हम फरमान कहते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हम देखेंगे. हु वाज द नवाब of Bengal during the Battle of Plassey? Sirajuddaulah. Sirajuddaulah was the Nawab of Bengal during the Battle of Plassey. Okay, and then who was the commander of British Army, or we can write Company Army. Okay, who was the commander of company's army against Sirajuddaulah at Palasi. Against So who was the commander of British company army? The commander was Robert Clive. आंसर इज रॉबर्ट क्लाइव. इसके बाद एक और क्वेश्चन हो सकता है, when did the battle of Plassey occur? कब हुआ था? 1757. Okay, and then देयर कैन बी, मतलब इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस हो सकते हैं कि हम लाइक हु बिकेम नवाब ऑफ बंगाल आफ्टर सिराजुद्दौला. मीर जफर, है ना? मीर जफर बिकेम नवाब ऑफ बंगाल आफ्टर सिराजुद्दौला. After answer is Mir Jafar, है ना? Then Battle of Buxar. When did the Battle of Buxar occur? कब हुआ था? 1764 में हुआ था, है ना? किन के बीच हुआ था? That can also be a question. The Battle of Buxar between whom? The Battle of Buxar, between whom the Battle of Buxar was fought. किनके बीच लड़ा गया था बक्सर का बैटल? It was between मीर कासिम and the company. मीर कासिम, जिसको कि मीर जफर के बाद बंगाल का नवाब बनाया गया था, है ना? And now there can be another question. When and where did company's first factory was established? When and where did company's first factory was established? 1651 में on the bank of river Hooghly, है ना? जो फर्स्ट फैक्ट्री थी ब्रिटिश की, वो हुगली नदी के किनारे 1651 में स्टैब्लिश की गई थी. ठीक है? Now the next question is, who were the factors? The traders of the company were known as factors. Okay. And now we see the one of the most important question, that when did the company appointed as Diwan of the province of Bengal? When did the company was appointed as Diwan of the province of बंगाल? कब हुआ था ये? 1765 में, है ना? एंड नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाट इज नवाब्स? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय NABOBS, nabobs? So nabobs were the anglicized version of the Indian word nawab. जो नवाब वर्ड था उसका एंग्लिसाइज्ड, मतलब जो इंग्लिश वर्जन जो था उसको हम लोग उसमें उसको नवाब्स कहा जा रहा है. Anglicized, you must remember the spelling, anglicized, है ना? Anglicized version of the in Hindi word nawab. Okay, and now we see another question, like this is also an important question. Who were the residents? Residents कौन होते थे? Who were the residents? Residents were the political or commercial agent of the company, whose main function was to serve and promote the interest of the company. Okay, who were the residents? The residents were the political or commercial agents of the company, and their main function was to serve and promote the interest of the company. Okay, and we have done subsidiary lines. जो questions हमारे पहले ही हम लोग कर चुके हैं टेक्स्ट बुक में, उसको एक्सक्लूड करते हुए आप चैप्टर जैसे से पढ़ते जाएंगे आपको यही सब क्वेश्चन इसी ऑर्डर में मिलेंगे, है ना? नाउ नेम द name the states which were name the states whose territory was annexed by the company नेम द स्टेट्स whose territory was annexed by the company as they failed to make payment for the subsidiary force, है ना। उन स्टेट्स का नाम बताना है जिनकी टेरिटरी को सब्सिडियरी फोर्स के लिए जो देना था फीस वो नहीं दे पाए थे और इसलिए उनकी टेरिटरी को ले लिया गया था। इसमें आपका एग्जांपल अवध एंड हैदराबाद। ठीक है, हम लोग इसी को कल की क्लास में कंटिन्यू करेंगे।